with, which that won't happen, then I'd have to do it. But I know that everyone's capable of doing it.
No, we can't do that, folks. That's not fair. I sat upstairs looking out the caravan window because it's nice to look down, sort of thing, and you hear everything that's going on, and I was utterly gobsmacked. This is a 6'4" heavyweight boxer saying to little Katie Price, "You would be prepared to, would you? If we felt we couldn't do it, we could call on you." And I thought, I don't believe I've just heard this. Thanks, Kate, you really done your bit.
And knowing Kim, I'm sure that's the last we'll hear of that.
Yeah, I'm sure. She won't be volunteering for anything. She's been through enough.
No chance. 11 stars as well, 11 meals.
Yes.
Well done, Katie. And she said it herself, she really enjoyed that trial.
Yeah, we won't be seeing that one again.
What's next on the list?
Next on the list, looks disgusting, unpleasant and downright cruel.
That's more like it. Here's the tease.
For two celebrities, life is full of ups and downs.
In the trial that really is the pits.
An island of snakes awaits.
But who will get up close and personal with Bad Pitt?
There you are, that's it, that's what you want.
It's a scary one.
It is indeed. The lines are now open for Bad Pitt. This is your last chance to choose who faces a Bush Tucker trial. The two celebrities with the most votes will be doing this one together. Two of them together. And this may shock you, but George is excluded on medical grounds.
Bless him. To see Colin hanging out, 09011 32 32 or 2.
To Viper the smile off of Gino's facer, add 04.
To add Jimmy to the list, it's 05.
If you want to vote for Justin, add 06.
If you think Kim would have a jolly good time doing Bad Pitt, add 07.
If you think Lucy's the pits, add 08.
To see Sabrina slither down to the trial, add 09.
To see Fox versus Snake, add 10.
To see Manning hanging around, add 11.
Can Katie wriggle out of this one? Add 12 if the answer's no.
And if you think Joe would say fangs a lot for the chance to have a go at a trial, add 13.
Sky and Virgin Media viewers, press your red button. Calls cost 50 pence from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will be considerably more. 15 pence from each call goes to Malaria No More UK. Details can be found at itv.com/celebrity.
Lines close later on in the show. Votes cast after that time will not be counted but may still be charged.
Right, time for a break, but we'll be back in a few minutes with all of this.
Coming up, Sam gets saucy.
I'm going to smack you later, right on your back.
My evening sounds good.
And Kim gets kinky.
Now, when she gets on top, it turns her on, you see.
Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Now, you all know what it's like. When you're away from home, washing your clothes can be a bit of a chore.
Not for me. I never bother.
What, you never wash your clothes?
No.
Not even your underwear?
Underwear? Not for me, pal. See, I always go commando when I'm in Australia. I like the fresh air, the freedom, the feeling of skin on denim.
Ugh. Hang on, let me get this straight. So you walk around all day in Australia in the blazing sunshine wearing no pants and the same pair of jeans? Don't your jeans get all sweaty?
No.
How come?
These are your jeans.
What?
Well, I'm not going to go commando in my own jeans, am I? I'm not an idiot. That would be disgusting. Right, back to camp, where it was wash day for Kim again.
Where's your undies? I washed black undies for you.
Yeah, I have them somewhere.
And what about your sockies?
My socks are next to Justin now.
Do you like doing all that, Kim? I'm watching. You're always buzzing around.
I'm very much an old-fashioned woman. See, my husband, you see, I think you look after a man, but he looks after you in other ways. I do all my husband's washing and ironing. I look after him, do all his wardrobe. But I love playing a woman's role. I think women should play a woman's role and man should be a man.
I appreciate your point, Kim, but I think the ideal utopia is where men and women are accorded equal rights regardless of
But I don't
what's
think
done now.
women want liberation when it suits them.
Kim was talking about equality, equality of men and women, and it got down to sex once again with Kim.
Look, when a man makes love to you and he's on top, the things you've got to go through.
Wait a minute. Another analogy.
What does he do because he's heavier? What does he do because he's heavier?
I don't know, Kim.
He puts the... Oh, no, you... Sorry, I'm passing the wrong one. He puts the weight on his elbows when he's bonking away.
Yeah,
Because he's the man and he knows that his weight on that small... I mean, I'm a bit... Look, average woman's small. You can't count me, I'm like an elephant.
Yeah.
He takes the weight on his elbows. Why? Because he's a man, and he'll crush that little woman.
She said that a man shouldn't just dump himself on a woman. He should use his elbows to hold him up so he doesn't crush a small woman. And I was like, where are they going with this one?
Now, when she gets on top, he should be so lucky. She doesn't, because she thinks... Big man, I can really, you know, and it turns her on, you see. See what I mean? Now that is female male. I like it.
Well,
I'm so,
Katie.
I don't get involved. I'm happy listening.
Oh, Katie.
Stuart, would you, if you were with a woman in bed, would you be thinking that, oh, I'm very masculine and I don't want to hurt my bird-like woman?
Stuart.
Just
No, you wouldn't want to hurt them.
Of course not. Nobody would want to hurt
If you were
anybody.
bonking a little tiny woman, and, you know, would you honestly lay your body and flump on and hurt her? Or would you, as a man, take the weight on your elbows? Yes, of course you would. Right, the business is going, your elbows are here. Because you're the masculine man.
I wouldn't
and
use
she's
my
your
elbows, though.
What?
Use my hands.
No, you don't. You don't. Oh, he's not doing press upstairs. A man takes the weight on his elbows when he's for his. Do you know I'm not getting through? You're a bunch of sexist twatters.
I love Kim, but I'm not prepared to sit and listen as she demands all her views to be the ones that are correct.
I don't want a man to be. I don't want to be stronger than my husband. Here, open the can.
But you don't
I
need
don't
to
want
have.
to be.
You don't need to have that machismo thing about you.
I don't want to. Here, Pete. I'll just here. I want to say, darling, could you do that? Certainly, pet. I'm sorry, girls. We're not equal, my love. Equal's a wrong word. We're not the same as men, and I don't want to be. Please, man's man, woman's woman. And I rather like it. Sorry.
Oh, so there you go. Page 1 of the Kama Sutra. A picture of a bloke lying on his elbows. That's it. There's no other pages. Well,
It's good because you can give her the thumbs up. Have I gone too far? Or text? Have a sandwich? The phone lines are still up for the Bush Tucker trial. Let's leave it there. It's Sunday night. Bad Pitt. George is ruled out of this one on medical grounds.
to vote for Colin, dial 090 11 32 32 02.
Add 04 for Gino.
Jimmy's 05.
06 for Justin.
Kim's 07.
Lucy's 08.
Dial 090 11 32 32 09 to vote for Sabrina.
Sam's 10.
11 for Stuart.
Katie's 12.
And Joe's 13.
Sky and Virgin Media viewers, press your red buttons. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher. Mobiles will be considerably more.
Lines close in just over 5 minutes. Votes cast after that time will not be counted but may still be charged.
Still got that image in my head.
So, oh,
Time now for the final Bush battle. There were now just 4 people left in exile, and it was the last chance to win immunity from the first vote off.
so for George, Lucy, Sam and Gino, this was the final countdown.
One of us is going to go.
Yeah. How sad is that? Today is the last Bush battle, and only one of us will survive, and the rest will be up for the public vote.
What we're going to sit down. We're not going to sit around like some prisoners of war.
All right.
We're going to dine with style.
Dine to style. I'll give it my best. I'll do whatever it takes to stay as long as I can.